Today I want to talk about co-ownership of a home. You're a young couple, for example, who've entered into the ownership of a home. You don't have any kind of marital contract to protect you, so you've just signed an offer to purchase and now you are 50-50 in the ownership of a home. Now, I know at the outset you'll always believe that this is a match made in heaven, and not true, things go wrong. And here you are sitting in a situation where one wants to sell and the other one doesn't. Or the one wants to pay the other one out, but the other one can't afford to or doesn't want to, and so it goes on. This can be very, very damaging, and it can be very costly as you have to fight this in a court of law. Please do not think because you don't want to sign and release the other person from the commitment of the property that you actually don't have to, that you're all stuck in this agreement forever. No, unfortunately, that's not true. It goes to court and the court will sign on your behalf or appoint someone to sign on your behalf. So there is no escaping. You cannot be forced to stay in co-ownership of a property unless you are willing to. What I want to talk to or target specifically, if you're thinking of entering into any kind of sale agreement, before you do that, there's nothing wrong with owning a property with one other or two other, nothing at all, but I'm saying protect yourself. Enter into a co-ownership agreement which outlines who is going to pay for what. One will do maintenance, one will do bond, who's brought money to the table as a deposit perhaps and who hasn't, and write it all down. It's a thinking process. Say to yourself, what if we get to a point after 5 years, how are we going to split this whole property fairly? Because it's not just about selling and jointly sharing the proceeds. There has to be some kind of an agreement on who paid for what. Now, in the event, sadly, of a split, you have that pre-agreement to go back to and say, right, this is what we agreed, and that can be enforceable in court. It actually also reminds you, who might be trying to be difficult and not want to sell, that you actually don't have much choice, and to contest it in court would be pretty much a waste of time because the court will say it's something that you've agreed to. And it's a very simple way of being able to terminate the ownership of a property with as little as possible conflict as you can get into. And remember, Nelson Mandela said that peace is not the absence of conflict. It is an environment. Peace is an environment where everyone can flourish. So you don't want conflict, so avoid it at all costs. Paddy Judd, EXP South Africa. My details will be at the bottom of the screen towards the end of the video. And yeah, please just give me a call if there's any guidance you need. And don't be afraid of co-ownership. Just be prepared. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.